I'm Debbie Weiss. I'm the owner of Wonderful Animation Art Gallery. You can visit us on the web at wwagallery.com. We've been in business since 1993. I collect myself, that's how I started, and now I have the absolute pleasure of doing this as a living and owning the gallery. So anyway, I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about Courvoisier cels, Courvoisier cel setups. So back in the 40s, Disney had this great idea to sell the cels. And the films back then that they had most of to do that are ones from the 30s and 40s. So you most often see them Snow White, Dumbo, Bambi, that kind of thing. What's great is those preserve the cels. So they're around. So almost all, I think in my years and years of doing this, I think I've only seen probably 99% of the cels from this era are Courvoisiers, and the ones that aren't, we usually get from an animator's estate because they took them home. So as an example, Pegasus from Fantasia. Fantasia was in 1940. So what you have here is Courvoisier trimmed Pegasus. This is on quite a nice background. You might not be able to see, not all of them have it, but a lot of them have this WDP stamp right here by my thumb. And most of them tend to have, they did initially come with these labels. Now what they came with and what we still have over the years are two different things. So just because we don't have the labels and things like that doesn't make it any less of a Courvoisier setup, but some collectors do like the labels. So here's another example. I've got a Donald Gets Drafted, and a lot of collectors like the wartime ones. I not only have one, but I have two. So here's another one just to show you another idea. Again, trimmed and trimmed. And the background has some nice detail here. Here's something interesting that Courvoisier did, is they used old wrapping paper. So some of the backgrounds you see will be stars like this or dots or things like that. That's old wrapping paper. And this one has actually some different labels. So not all Courvoisier cel setups are 100% the same. And I have saved the best for last, in my opinion. This is from Brave Little Tailor. And I have one of these in my own collection from the same scene. Very cute, very trimmed, and we actually have some paint separation in Minnie's foot here. That's not uncommon. These things are antiques. They're almost 100 years old. So it's not surprising. My rule on restoration for myself and what I give to clients who ask for my opinion is, if when you look at the piece, you focus on the paint separation, get it restored, because it's obviously affecting your enjoyment of the piece. If it's not, don't. This is not affecting me. I love it. It's old. I'm going to show you for a second just a couple labels that have come into our possession over the years so you can see. Donald Gets Drafted. We've got an old Dumbo here. We've got a Fantasia. And I don't have an example right now, but once in a while they made a mistake, put on the wrong label, and they'll cross out Pinocchio and write Dumbo. I've seen those once in a while. It doesn't make it any less legitimate. Somebody made a mistake way back when. And this one I don't see as often, but handwritten. Anyway, that's a quick intro to Disney Courvoisier cels, which are also original production cels. If you have any questions, contact us. We love to help new collectors get started, and we want you to enjoy your collecting path. Anyway, you can visit us again on the web at wwagallery.com. Bye.